Why, hello there, friends. It's your Aunt Feisty here, and because it's Christmas Eve, I would like to share with you my favorite Christmas story, called The Christmas Cookie Sprinkle Snitcher by Robert Krause. In a neat little village, all covered with snow, sleep apple-cheeked children, their hearts all aglow, dreaming of morning when they will awake, hungry for cookies their mothers will bake. But high in the sky, while the children all dream, the Christmas cookie sprinkle snitcher flies, teeth all agleam. He lands with a bump, then quick as a wink, he's into the pantry, snitching a sprink. With a toss of his head and a lick of his chops, into his mouth cookie sprinkles he pops. All the rest of the sprinks he pours into his sack, then tosses his sprink sack onto his back. Each villager's house he de-sprinkles with glee. The more sprinkles I snitch, the more sprinkles for me. His sack is soon bulging with sprinkles galore, so he fills his pockets and he de-sprinkles the store. At midnight's last stroke, the village is bare. Not one unsnitched sprinkle is there anywhere. Happy at last that he snitched all the sprinks, the snitcher flies home to snatch 40 winks. Next morning at dawn, all the children awake, eager for cookies their mothers will bake. The mothers sing carols and roll out the dough, cutting the cookies out row upon row. Cookie reindeers, cookie stars, cookie Santas, cookie cars, cookies round, cookies square, Christmas cookies everywhere. Christmas placed on baking trays to celebrate the holidays. Then the mothers reach for sprinkles, but every mother cupboard's bare. Not one single solitary cookie sprinkle anywhere. And Christmas cookies without sprinkles are like raisins without wrinkles, and like sleigh bells without tinkles are Christmas cookies without sprinkles. All the children start to cry. Not one child has one dry eye. Mums start crying, so do pops. Granny telephones the cops. The chief of police says with a sob that Christmas cookie sprinkle snitchers pulled this job. He's got superpowers. He's some sort of mystic. I'll never catch him. Let's be realistic. But a plucky kid named Little Nat knew in a flash that he had to act fast, or Christmas cookie baking time soon would be past. Nat dried both his eyes and bundled up tight. I'll bring back the sprinkles, he vowed, before night. Though the snitcher was gone, he left a trail of dropped Christmas cookie sprinkles. Nat said, I'll not fail. The trail of snitch sprinkles on this cobblestone street will lead me, I'm sure, to the snitcher's retreat. Through backyards and alleys piled high with debris, the sprinkles trail wound on and on endlessly. Through ice-covered woods and ice flows on rivers, poor Nat got the shakes, poor Nat got the shivers. Nat's knees were cold, his feet were sore, but he made it on courage to the snitcher's front door. At the door Nat did tap, at the door Nat did rap, but the snitcher inside was still snatching a nap. Nat kept on rapping, he kept on tapping, but the sprinkle snitcher just kept on napping. The snitcher at last awoke with a snore, leapt to his feet and flung open the door. Nat fell on his face. The snitcher said, Pardon the looks of this place. I've been out snitching sprinkles. It's my Christmas fun. And that's why the house cleaning hasn't been done. Your Christmas fun, Snitcher, Little Nat said, has driven the whole village out of its head. For Christmas cookies without sprinkles are like raisins without wrinkles, and like sleigh bells without tinkles are like Christmas cookies without sprinkles. I didn't mean to spoil no one's fun. I'm ashamed, sobbed the Snitcher. Ashamed what I done. Don't cry, Snitch, said Nat. There's no time to moan. And please may I use your telephone? Sure, said the Snitcher. You certainly can. So Nat called his mother and outlined his plan. Now dry your eyes, Snitcher, little Nat said. Pack up the sprinkles. Our work lies ahead. Out through the door and into the air, back to the village flew the curious pair. As they circled on high, Nat looked below and saw all the villagers' face all aglow. Each village woman, child, and man with unsprinkled cookies unbaked in a pan. Then sprinkles swirled down like new fallen snow, making beautiful patterns on the cookies below. And Christmas cookies all had sprinkles, just like raisins all had wrinkles, and like sleigh bells all had tinkles, Christmas cookies all had sprinkles. You've taught me a lesson, little Nat, said the Snitcher. Though I haven't a sprinkle, I've never been richer. I know now that Christmas is not being greedy. Christmas is spreading sprinkles to the needy. Have a feisty little Christmas, everyone. Good night.